Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Here you can see one of my subscriber sent me a ISRO examination question paper to me, and he told to do answers. So just I tried to expecting the key answers, and this is not final key answer, so you can predict your own also, and then you can they will in official website ISRO they will announce. You have to wait, then it will be final. Let me see this in this video in general knowledge questions. So first we'll look into questions. So you can see this question paper pattern also. First is general English and quantitative aptitude, and general intelligence and reasoning ability, then general knowledge. So overall it is like 200 marks, and 200 questions, 200 marks, and 1 marks is for each, and 0.25 for negative. Then first question we'll look into GK paper. I will try to make videos of other parts also. I will upload those videos also in channel. So please, as soon as video ends, please like the video and share the video to your friends too. Let me discuss. First question is who among the following has been appointed as chief of defense staff by the government of India in September 2022. So for this question is it Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan, Admiral Karambir Singh, General Manoj Pandey, General Manoj Mukund Narawane? So for this question is right answer is option A, Lieutenant General Anil Chauhan. So this is the right answer. You can check too. The next question is I will try to read in English only. So for this question paper, because they are given in Indian English only. So in the next question is in the state emblem of India, the word Satyameva Jayate, which means truth alone triumphs written in Devanagari script is taken from. So this is for this question. The right answer is option A is the Mundukya Upanishad. Option A is the right answer. For next question is the vision condition in which a near object appears clear but object farther away so looks blur. So this is called as myopia, hydropia, astigmatism, presopia. So for this question the right answer is myopia is the right answer. So option is the right answer. Next question is name the layer of the atmosphere that reflects the radio waves and helps radio communication. For this question it's let me zoom in. Here you can see name the layer of the atmosphere that reflects the radio waves and helps radio communication. The option is this it will be help in ionosphere, but the option were not given. Let me wait until the official key answer release. So after that we can decide. So for next question is the next generation supersonic jet trainer developed by HAL is. For this question this is not this technical, so Tejas is not recent one. LCA light combat aircraft also not recent one. IJT also. So maybe in this two option I am expecting the option A as HLFT 42 is a right answer. So maybe. And then next question is global government nodal governmental agency for cyber security in India. For this question is CERT in. So option A is the right answer. So everyone knows next question is which of the following features of the Constitution of India are justiciable. So this is for this question. Option A, DPSP, directive principles of state policy. So option A is the right answer. Next question is like the outer mountaineer who scaled Mount Everest for the record of 28 times. So for this question is like Rami Kami Rita Sherpa. So option A is the right answer. The next question is like, if the speed of the rotation of earth increases, the weight of the body, so it is increases or decreases or remains unchanged, none of the above. Remains unchanged also, it is also, everyone think like that, but it's not right answer. So for this question, decreases means decreases is the right answer, option B. Next question is like which synthetic fiber is known as artificial silk. For this question, whether it is nylon or rayon or cotton, tyrilene. So these two options not there. So maybe nylon is the, nylon also not. So nylon is the right answer. Next question like what is the 6 sigma? So for this is, it's like a quality of a improvement of methodology. Option D is the right answer. Next 160 question, 162. So which among the following best address PM Gati Shakti Yojana's objective? So everyone think like build new roads and along the borders, enhance the freight corridor and transform speed in aviation sector. So it is not like, so option D, transform India's logistics. So option D is the right answer. Next question is like platinum jubilee celebration refers to the anniversary of. So everyone think 50 years. So actually is the right answer is 70 years is the platinum jubilee celebration. So option D is the right answer. Next National Science Day is celebrated every year. So for this question, right answer is 28 January. So everyone knows right, National Science Day 28 February is the right answer. Next question is name the India's current permanent representative to the United Nations. So for this current affairs question, Ruchira Kamboj is the option A is the right answer. This Syed Akbar Ruddin is also not, and T.S. Tirumurti also not, Parameshwara Iyer also not. So option A is the right answer. In the absence of the president and the vice president who functioned as the acting president of India, so everyone choose like attorney general. So the right answer is Chief Justice of India. Option A is the right answer. Next question is India's laser in interferometer optical telescope, a gravitational wave observatory, LIGO, is set up at. So for this question, the right answer is Hingoli. So Hingoli is the right answer, which is present in Andhra Pradesh. Hingoli village is the, Hingoli place is the right answer. The next question is like a name of the super magnet that can be used for testing of nuclear fusion power plants. For this question, demo 4 is the right answer, option B. Next question like Mrs. World Title 2022 was won by. So in this question, two answers are like Sargam Kaushal, Arnaz Kaur Sandhu. So don't confuse, but this is asked like Mrs. World. So Carolina Belwaska is the right answer, option B. Next question like is the latest launch vehicle to join ISRO's fleet to launch vehicle. So for this LVM-3 launch vehicle, for our LVM-3 is the right answer, option B. These option, the remaining options are not relevant to the launch vehicles. Although PSLV also launch vehicles, but they asked like latest launch vehicle to join ISRO's fleet to launch vehicles. So LVM-3 is the right answer. Next question is which of the following is the latest metal? So everyone knows like lithium, so which is having atomic number 3. So this is the latest metal in periodic table. Next question is like among the following Indian state, which state has not declared English as its official language? So Meghalaya or Mizoram, Nagaland, Manipur. So from this given options, Manipur is option D is the right answer. In all the states, they are announced as official language English. So in Manipur only they are not declared. So next question is Jatakas are the stories of. So everyone thinks like Mahavir's life. So this is not right answer. And Buddha's previous life. So option B is the right answer. The life of disc the lives of the descendants of Buddha. So this is also not. So the great sons of Jainism. This is also not. So option B is the right answer. Which of the following is not a classical dance of India? So Kathak is Kathak, Manipuri, Satriya, Trialar, all three ABC are classical dances. And Bhangra is not classical dance. Then next question like the type of mirror used in the vehicles has rear view mirrors. So for this question the right answer is everyone know convex. Option B is the right answer. Next question is name the village declared as the first fully solar power in village in India. So for this question right answer is option A, Madeira is the right answer. Next question like the name of the rover used in Chandrayaan 2 mission by the Indian Space Research Organization. In Chandrayaan 2 also and Chandrayaan 3 also they used Pragyan rover only. So option B is the right answer. Then for the to confuse you, they asked like Prakashan, Pratham, Param. So they wanted to confuse you. So they given these answer these options. So both in Chandrayaan 2 and 3. So they launched they sent the rover as Pragyan rover only in both missions. Next question is which of the following nations is not a part of quadrilateral security dialogue as an informal strategist forum for supporting an open and stable and prosperous Indo-Pacific region? So for this right answer is Indonesia. Not, they are asked not. So this is the right answer is the Indonesia is the right answer. Next question, which of the following is not a major riverside city? So Thiruvananthapuram, which is not a riverside city. So in all Vijayawada, which is present in the bank of Krishna river. So in Guwahati, then Ahmedabad. So these three cities all are present in here on the bank of river itself. So next question is the freedom fighter who was associated with Gadar party. So for this right answer is option A is the right answer. Next question is name the state wherein Srinaipu Rio has been elected as fifth continuous term as chief minister. For this question Nagaland is the option B is the right answer. Next question MF Hydra in Norwegian vessel was in news recently. This is also current affairs question. So for this right answer is option C. It runs on liquid hydrogen. So this is the option C is the right answer. All three remaining three options are not relevant to the given question. Next question is the ratio of the width of our flag 2. So if knows, everyone knows for this question. So please do comment. Then for next question, which constitutional provision was introduced to ensure greater economic and social reforms? For this question DPSP, directive principles of state policy. Option A is the right answer. For this previous question I am thinking like 2:3. They are asked like width of our national flag and length. They are asked width and length. this is length, then this is the width. So for this I am thinking 2:3. So let me wait till final answer, final key answers. Next question is, which is the first Indian state to declare access as the internet as a fundamental right? Everyone knows Kerala is, which is the option D is the right answer. Recent news, Kerala is trending. Kerala is in trending. For next question, which country is known as the land of morning calm? So for this question, South Korea is the option D is the right answer. Next question, the theme of 9th International Day of Yoga celebration on 21st June 2023 was, so this for this question, yoga for Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Option D is the right answer. Question is Thread, the new microblogging social media app developed by. For this is Meta platform. Option D is the right answer. Next question, the military action code named as Operation Vijay in the year to 1961 was to integrate the following region with the Republic of India. So option B, Goa is the right answer for this question. Hyderabad also not. Then Janagadh not. Jodhpur also not relevant to the question. Next question is like Durand line drawn by British civil servant Sir Henry Mortimer Durand separates the following countries. For this question, option D, Pakistan. Between Durand line is present between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Option D is the right answer. Next question is the question raised by the members in the parliament which requires written answers. Written answers, but no supplementary questions are permitted in called. So for this right answer is unstarred. Option B is the right answer. For next question, the deficiency of protein in the body may cause. So everyone think all of this, but Kovashir Shirokar. Option C is the right answer. Next question is, the world's largest delta is present in. So which is present in Sundarbans delta only. So which is in West Bengal. It is the largest delta in the world. So next question is, when the earth comes closest to the sun, it is called as. Option A, perihelion is the right answer. Option A is the right answer for this question. Next question is, the Indian film which won the Oscar for best documentary short film in the 95th Academy award is. So for this Elephant Whispers is the right answer. In Everything Everywhere All at Once, it is a movie film, so not short movie. All Quiet on the Western, this is also movie. Then Karthik Gonsalves, she is the maybe director or producer for this film, the Elephant Whispers. So option A is the right answer. Then which of the following state has no Panchayat Raj institution? So for this question, option B, Nagaland is the right answer. So next question is, which of the following countries is not a part of Quad group? So for this question, option D, United Kingdom is the right answer. Next question is, who is the first Indian to win the Grand Slam tournament? So Mahesh Bhupati. Option A is the right answer. Next question is, Parakram Divas is celebrated as the birth anniversary of which leader? For this question, right answer is Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Option B is the right answer. Next question is, which is the name of the famous horse of Maharana Pratapa? So Chetak, Maruti, Garuda, Vikram. So Chetak, option A is the right answer. Then part A is like English section, general English. So I will for some questions I will give you some explanation whatever I know, and for that people have to be patient, and I will say some questions like direct answers itself. You can make a note of it, then you can check your key answers too for following your section set of question paper set code. So the first question is like passage is given. So They have asked like how do grown up react to the boy of 14 whenever he speaks. So for this question you need not to read fully paragraph, just you have to find the keywords. So you can see like age of 14, then they are asked like grown up react by 14 year whenever he speaks. So you have to find the answer. So here you can see like if he talks with a childish lisp, he is called as a baby, and if he is answers in a grown up way, so they are asked grown up way, so he is called so impertinent impertinent. For this is for this question, so option A is the they call him impertinent. So this is option A is the right answer. For next second question is point out any two unavoidable lapses in a boy of 14. So they are asked in options are he grown painfully self-conscious and talk with a lisp, and he craves for a love and recognition and behaves like a stray dog. His voice grows harsh and breaks and quaver. His face grows suddenly angular and unsightly. So next question is he is neither ornamental nor useful. For this you have to find the keyword of unavoidable lasps. So you can see in paragraph unavoidable lasp where it is. So you people have to look that word in passage which is mentioned in unavoidable. So you can see unavoidable lasps. So which is like for this question they are given like the lad himself becomes painful self-conscious. So option A is the right answer. So next question is what does a boy 14 craves for? So craves 14 craves for, you have to find the keyword crave in the sentence, you need not to read fully. So you can see the young lad most craves for recognition and love. So for this question option D is the recognition and love is the answer. So next question is the height of bliss indicates. So for this excitement option given the great joy and happiness, and the greatest fear the feeling of shyness, the height of bliss. So which indicates in this paragraph you can read for a 14 is one home in the paradise, to live in the strange house with the strange people in is little short of torture while is height of bliss. While is the height of bliss, it is like idiom. So it gives like the greatest joy and happiness. Option B is the so right answer. So friends, if your video is useful, please like it and share as maximum as to your friends, and don't decide as it is final. So they will announce within a week of key answers. So please wait until that. If you have patience, do watch videos and videos of part wise, so it may helpful to your upcoming exams too. So for the next question is like fill in the blanks by choosing the most appropriate prepositions from the option given. So while I am telling in if I said any questions wrong answers, so please let me know. It will be please do comment if it will be helpful to others too. So you can do comment also. So you can see in fifth question, look dash the sportsman the picture, who is he? So for this question look at the only at is given in one option. So at in the look at the sportsman in the picture in is into options given. So but at is right answer. So option A is the right answer. The next question is yes, you may write dash ink. So for this question you may write not by, it won't be by, and with also while reading it will be like with, but the answer is for this question. Yes, you may write. It is like a may doubtful, so may in ink. So option C is the right answer. So for next question, they will be extremely vexed dash me. So for vexed means it is like a past tense of upset or irritation. They will be extremely irritated by me not given. So from me is like option D is the right answer. All the other options are not relevant to the question. Then next is she was able to conjure dash the spirits of the dead. So for this conjure is like conjure. After the conjure it will like conjure of. Option D is the right answer. Next question. Paul always had a knack of. While reading itself it will show like knack of a good story. So this is off is the right answer. Next question is rearrange parts ABCD it's like a para jumples. So for this question the British government appoints a commission of the time to examine the question of political reforms in India. So for this the British government is like noun. So to of the time is like in that time, during their time. So the British government like from A it will be start. So option 2 B and D also not relevant to. So B AC given in both option. Then only two changes to examine the question of a political reforms in India. So far it will be like in last. So the correct order is like AB AC ACBD. So AC the British government of the time appointed a commission to examine the question of political reforms in India. So option C is the right answer for this question. Next question is some of these novels were written by men who are now dead for their own amusement. For this question sentence will be starts from A itself. So there is no in A in starting with A in C option. So in three other remaining three options it will be start with A itself. Then who are now dead. So it option C option sentence C it will become in at last. So option D is the right answer. So then next question, he dared to fight who challenged him a duel the 40 thieves. So for this question it's like a pronoun is already he is refers to pronoun. So after he dare to fight, so it will come AB. So then duel between two persons it will show. So he dared to fight who are challenged to a duel. So option C also not. Option B is the right order of sentence. Next question is give antonyms of the following. For this inequitable means if you refer equitable means half, like equal it will show like equal. Then inequitable means inequitable is not equal. So fair is the right answer of antonym of it is like synonyms. Sufficient also. So abundant is more, it will show more. Sufficient is enough. Unequal means not equal. Fair means it is like okay. It will mean like okay. So for this inequitable it will show antonym of inequitable is the fair is the right answer. Next abjure. For this question reject means refuse. Renounce is the right answer is option B, renounce. No, abandon also not related. Accept means to accept anything to that particular moment. So next question is indomitable. For this question carefree indomitable. For this question, submissive, unbeatable, stubborn, invisible. So for this question, right answer is option A, submissive is the antonym of indomitable. So next question, subdued. For this question, carefree also not related to that. Victor also, bashful also, uncontrolled. Uncontrolled is the option B is the right answer. Next question is expeditious. So for this, in like speedy. If you are doing some work with expeditiously, means it will show like speedily. So for this antonym is like delayed, slowly, very slowly. So option A is the right answer. Next question is the give synonyms of the following. So for the first question, obsolete. For this question, it will obsolete means like out of the date. So for this question, outdated, up to date, it will check, it will tell like outdated means up to date. So option C is the synonym of obsolete. Next question is credence. For this question, credence means trust, belief. So it is both are same. So belief is the synonym of the credence. So next is august. So for this question, indignified. August means dignified person. It will show like a dignified character. So for this question, eminent, option D is the right answer. Next is brusque. So for this question, polite, impolite. So synonym is the impolite is the synonym of the word. Then polite is the opposite of this word. So option A is the right answer. Next question is appropriation. So for this question, appropriation is like mean like share out. Then it will, for this question, option B, allocate. Allocate is the right answer. Next is panegyric. So for this question, so speech, applause, eulogy, applauded. So applaud is different, applause is different. So speech is the synonym of panegyric. Next question is identify the correct meaning of the idiomatic expression. So for this question, first question is like to take one's heels. So for this question, idiom means like to begin to run away. Option B, to run away is the right answer. To assault, to have concern, to run oneself. The option, the given options are not relevant. So to run is the right answer. Next is out of the spirits. For this question, option B, gloomy and sad is the right answer. Next question is to pass oneself off as. For this question, option C, to pretend to be. It will says like to pretend to be. So right answer is the option C. Next question, wet behind the yes. For this question, wet behind the yes means not experienced or new to that particular whatever. If we take for example as job, if we are not experienced, it will idiom will be say like wet behind the yes. So it is like experienced also not relevant, developed also not. Cautious means aware of something, developed means developing person. So immature is the correct word. So option A is the right answer. Next question is break a leg. It is like to avoid getting a point in a conversation. It is also not related. To be very expensive also not. To wish a good luck. So option C is the right answer. Next question is choose the one which can be substituted for a given sentence or word. So for this question, the compulsion to tell lies. So the compulsion to tell lies means mythomapia. So option A is the right answer. Next is high sounding pompous speech or writing. So for this question, The right answer is grandiloquent. Option C is the right answer. Next question is a person we are not experienced in a job or situation. So it is also like new to that particular job or a situation. So for this question, no is option B. No is the right answer. Next question is given below are some jumble sentence. Pick the one that gives the correct order. For this sentence, which is I checked in official website too. So this sentence is mentioned in one article in official website. You can check too. You can check in official website by using SSLV D2 article by ISRO. So you will get one link. You can refer that article too. So it will be helpful to you. According to that, not every sentence is given as same as in that. So but after my concern, so it's option C. Correct order is like 2 1 4 3. Option C is the right answer. Next is next question is for this question also. So I won't read sentence, so you can read it by yourself. So if you need this PDF, I will provide it in Telegram channel. You can join over there, so you can get the telegrams and job related informations. Then for this question, the direct sequence of order of questions sentences is like 3 1 2 4. Option B is the right answer. Next question is choose the correct sentence in each of the following groups of sentences. For this question, he who knows, he who knows, it won't like he who knows. So for this it won't be A also. So and C also not, he knows. So then for this question, like two different words other than those two words, everything is similar to both questions. So for the in this question, knows means it will meaning like be aware of something. So then for this new means guessing of something. It will be mean as guessing of something before doing some work. So knows means he knows when he can fight, and when he can't, he will be victorious. So option B is the right answer, not D. So next question is the for generations. For this question, or sentences are given like as, have, then have. For this question, option A is the right answer. Next question is the persist of neoliberal. For this question too, so you can check all the, you can read all the sentence also. So I have been, has been, then have been. So option A is the right answer for this question. Next question, for this question too, so it's like they have mentioned the most, then the by the expensive one, then the more and the most. For this question, expensive one in this option B is the right answer, because the expensive one is like it will be, the word itself indicates like more. So we need not to use more expensive. So already, because expensive means it is like if we choose two dresses also, so they will choose like whatever which dress they needed, more expensive or cheaper than, so they will choose like expensive one. So need not to use more and most in stressfully. So option B is the right answer. Next is over 90 years age. For this question, so we both for this question, he is a man. So the B and C also not related, not correct sentence, because he is a man who, he is a man over. So like it won't be not a correct sentence. It's like he is over 90 years age, but he is still. So but is not related here. So correct answer is like D, option D. He is over 90 years of age and he is still active and strong. So option D is the right answer. Next question is here you can see identify the word misspelt. So for this question, diphtheria. So this is also correct spelling. So they are asked a wrong word. So grandeur. So for this is also right. Ridiculous license, this is also right. So ri, it will come ridiculous, ridiculous. So it will come, this is the right answer. Option C is the right answer for this particular question. Next question, the comparative conscience in accelerate, inoculate. For this question, comparative is the comparative, not RI. So this is like RA. So option A is the wrong misspelled word in this 4 options. So next is the participate, precedent, prerogative and propitiant. In this question, these 3 options are correct spelled. Then precedent is the PRECEDENT. So there is no double E in it. So option B is the right answer for this question. Next question is identify the correct spelt. So in this question, venerable, they are asked venerable correct spelt of word. So for this option B, venerable, this is also not. So venerable also not, so venerable, it will like sacred, it will gives like a sacred meaning. So venerable is the right answer. Next is primordial. So for this question, option A itself right answer. Primordial, it will mean like ancient one. So it will same answer. Primordial, it is also not correct spelling. So next is pomegranate. Everyone choose like pomegranate. Everyone speak also pomegranate, but the correct spelling is like POMEGRANATE. So option B is the right answer for this question. Next, judicious. So for this question, option C, judicious is the right answer. Next is accurate. Accurate is like ACCURATE. So option D is the right answer for this question. Next is requisite. So RIQUISITE. So option B is the right answer for this question. Next is commendable. So requisite means like necessary. So commendable is like worthy person or worthy thing. So commendable is worthy. So option C is the right answer. Next is identify a close definition of word given in italics. So he is an indefatigable worker. Indefatigable means he is like a very hard work person. So without taking rest, it will mean as. So well paid also not related. Tired is tired person. Skillful means it is a skilled person. So tireless means, so this is the without rest. Is the person is doing work. So option D is the right answer for this particular question. Next is a posthumous child of a lawyer. So posthumous, post means after death, it will mean as after death. So for this question, option C, born after the death of the father. So is arrange the given words in the meaningful sequence. For this question, we have to arrange the words from meaningful sequence. So for this question, the correct answer is like only one option is given, like starting with C. So if we need if we'll start with letters, so then with words, then with sentence, so then with the paragraph, then with chapter. So for this question there is only one option is there, so this is the, so option C is the right answer for this question. Next question is if sky is called as moon, moon is called as star is called as blue is called intelligence, and intelligent is called bright, then color of the ocean water. So the ocean water is color is blue color. So in this question blue is called as intelligent. So for this question, so the right answer is option C, intelligent is the right answer for this question, particular question. Next is, here you can see if 12 minus 9 is equal to 63 and 10 minus 7 is equal to 51 and 14 minus 12 is equal to 52, so then the 15 minus 5 for this question. So answer is like 12 minus 9 is, and we have to do first 12 squares, and then we have to subtract 9 square from that number, so we'll get as 63, so which is mentioned in question 2. Here you can see similar pattern, all the remaining numbers also follows. So for this question 10 square 100 minus 7 square 49, so it will be gives 51, then similar to the same. So for this question answer is 15 square is 225, then 5 square is 25, so answer is the 12 and 200. Option C is the right answer for this question. Next is if 1 plus 5 is equal to 11, 3 plus 7 is equal to 17, and 4 plus 9 is equal to 22, then 9 plus 12 is, so for this question the correct answer is which is I am showing in this solution. So 1 plus 5 is like 6, we have to add both the numbers, then we have to add the second number to that addition, so 6 plus 5 is 11. So similarly they asked question like 9 plus 12, so for that question, so 9 plus 12, so we'll get 21, then we have to add 12 to that number, so we'll get as 33, so option C is the right answer. Next is if 132 is equal to 14 and 242 is equal to 29, then 526 for this question. Solution is, so which is I have done in this paper. So individual square, single digit number if we do, so 5 square is 25, then 2 square is 4, then 6 square is 30. If we add those square numbers, so like this, so you will get as 65, so option B is the right answer for this question. I am trying to give the full descriptive, full detailed answers to the as maximum as possible. Next question is at what time between 6 and 7 o'clock will the hand of the watch coincides with each other? So for this question, particular question, we have to calculate. So for that I have calculated, so we have to use for this particular question, so 60 by 11 into time. So for the first, for between 6 starting time of 6, so if we multiply that 6 in with the 60 by 11, so we will get 360 by 11, then we have to divide, we will get 32 8 by 11. So this, for this question 32, option C is the right answer. 32 8 by 11, so minutes past 6, so for this question option C is the right answer. Next is, so this question is seating arrangement. So for this question they are asked like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are the, so here you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are the sitting around a circle area. so with the equal distance among the each other but not necessary in the same order. So for that question, only two people face the center and the rest face outside. So if you will get as two cases, so in these two cases, first case is this one, so 8 members. For this also, for 8 members we have to draw the two circles, then we have to continue next. So then F sits second to left of D, so we'll get if we place F as, so then we'll get D. So similarly, so you can look both diagram, you will get idea. So for that I won't explain too much, you can go through it also. So I am providing here. So in these two cases, so G is they are mentioned like G, both the immediate neighbors of G face the center. So if we place the G in this place, so D will be like inside, so this is not in same direction, so only this is the right answer. So this seating arrangement is the right for this particular question. So our right option, what question asked, who is the sitting who is sitting to immediate right of B. So for this E, right of B, immediate right of B means E is the right answer, option B. Next is, which of the following Venn diagram correctly illustrate the relation among the classes. So for this question they asked tennis balls and then cricket players and students, and for this question we'll get relationship as, so we won't get this also. So this one also, if I said any questions, if I said any answer to particular question, so please do make a note in comment, so it will be helpful to others also. Whatever I know, so I am telling and I am trying to explain it. So if anything wrong, please forgive me. So for this question, particular question, so right answer is option 1 is the right answer, option A. Next is next question is find the correct sequence of the following Indian states in the descending order of the, so population based on 2011 census. This question is like GK question itself, GK only. So for this question, Uttar Pradesh is most populated state. They asked like most population based question. So according to 2011 census, Uttar Pradesh has more population than Maharashtra, then Bihar and West Bengal. So option C is the right answer for that question. Next is in particular code, so structure is coded as this, and this what will be the similarly is coded. So for this question, so I have answered this too, so you can check this pattern. So you'll get option C. So option C is the answer, so you can go through it also. So I will provide this PDF in Telegram channel also, you can join over there. So I will provide the Telegram channel link in description, you can join. Then next is find out the number M's precede by W. M's precede by W. M's precede means M before M W, then and followed by V. So M preceded by W, then followed by V. So which is like M is middle, so W is front, and V is following W. So in like this we will get MWV. So for one number, so then we will get MWV. So we will get two pairs of numbers, so whatever they asked the pattern. So option B is the right answer. Then next is arrange the words given below in the sequence order, correct answer for the given alternative. For this question, seed, from seed it will be start. Number 2, only two options. So in these two options we have to eliminate. Only within these two options we have to select, and 2 4 2 4 is same. Then we'll have to choose. Next, third one is like wood itself. So after the wood only we will get pulp. So then we will get paper, then we will get notebook. For this, option A is the right answer. Next is arrange the given words in meaningful sequence. So for this we will get first advertisement, then application, then we have to get interview. So for that we'll get option C, 2 pi 2 pi 3 1 4 is the right answer. Next is arrange the equation in incorrect, which two signs should be interchanged to correct the equation. In this question I have solved also. Here you can see if we do multiplication we will get a larger number in this starting itself. So we needed a smaller number, not larger number. So if we change the sign of divide by, so divide symbol in this region into region. So if we interchange the both division and multiplication we will get as correct answer 39. So because we have to change, option C is the right answer for this question. So next is direction. Study the following set of the numbers carefully and answer the following questions. Next is question is if all the digits are arranged in descending order. They are asked descending order means decreasing order, not increasing order. So in each number, which among the following corresponds to the smallest number? If we do the it in decreasing order, in number itself only, all the digits, they are not asked like all the numbers. They asked all the digits are arranged, all the digits are in particular number. So we will get this number 3 2 1, so as smaller number, as smaller number. So you can see option C is the right answer. Option C is the right answer for this question. Next is if in each number the first and third digits are interchanged, and then how many even numbers are there after the interchange. For this question, if we look here, then we'll get this also in end, last end. So we'll get this number has many even numbers. They are asked even number. So this is the odd, we will get odd number. This is even number, so this is also odd number. This is even number, this is also odd number, this is also odd number. So for this only two numbers are even numbers, this number and this number. So 2 is the option C is the right answer. Next is two dice are thrown together. The number of outcomes when the sum of numbers on the top of the two dice is 7 are. So for this question, if we take as so number of outcomes is like 6 into 6, 36 outcomes. So the possible outcomes is like 6. So 6 divided by total number of outcomes. For it we'll get 1 by 6 is the 6 is the option D is the right answer. Next is in the standard dice, if a number on the top of the dice is 4, so what will be the number on the opposite face of the dice? So for this type of particular question we have to do like 7 minus 4, will whatever they have given number, we have to subtract those number from 7. So whatever you will get answer. So that is the right answer for this type of particular questions. So option C is the right answer. Next is which of the following combination of signs would make the given equation correct. For this we have only one option, so if we have done this interchange itself, so option B is the right answer. You can check also. Option A is right answer. Next question is two boys Nitin and Sham walked in opposite direction for 4 km. Nitin is walked towards east after 4 km each. Both turn right and again walked 4 km each. Both turn to face each other. For this question, so they are mentioned like the Nitin and Sham is walked in opposite direction. So like this, you have to draw the line and we have to indicate. We have to draw like this. Then we will get Nitin is walking towards east. So Nitin is walking towards east, and Sham is walking towards south, towards west. So then after 4 km each, both turn right turn. So both the right turn, Sham also right turn, then walked for 4 km. So as mentioned, arrows 4 kilometers. Then both turn to face each other. So they turned both of opposite direction. So they asked like question like in which direction of Sham is looking. So Sham. So if we in that particular, so Sham in this right direction is looking. So south, east. So option B is the right answer for this question. Next is in which direction Nitin looking. So for this question, Nitin is looking in this direction, northwest. So northwest is in C option. So option C is the right answer for this question. Next question is a dice is marked. A dice is marked from A to F in different ways. If A is adjacent to B, then D and F, then which of the following statement is necessarily true for this question. So if we take dice as like this, so we will get A, D, B, F as adjacent. So it will be asked like C is adjacent to E. So C is adjacent to E. So maybe adjacent, or it's adjacent only, so it won't be opposite. So option A itself is the right answer. Remaining all other options are not relevant. So option A is the right answer. Next is if triangle represent girls, square represent players, circle represents graduates. For this question, which represent player who are graduates but not the girls. So in this region, so option in this region only E. So option B is the right answer for this question. Next is which of the following diagram represent the relation between the books and encyclopedia magazine. For this question, right answer is option C is the right answer. Next is in a row of 60 students, Ramesh is 36th from the left side and Mahesh is 32nd from the right side. Find the total number of students between them. For this, if we take diagram like this, if we draw, so 36 from the left, so Ramesh is 36 from the left and Mahesh is 32nd from the right. So the position from the Ramesh position from the right is 25th, and if we subtract both, 7 will get, and then 7 minus 1, so 6 is the option C is the right answer for this question. Next is in a college there are 150 students and the ratio of male and female students is 1:5. So Sharanya is a girl who stands 22nd from the top of the row and 5 girls are in front of her. Then how many girls are behind her? So for this question, if we take male and female students, as 1:5 ratio. Then total numbers given students, so 150 by 6 if we do the ratio. So number of male students is 25, then female is 125. Sharon's position is 22nd from the top, and 5 girls are in front of her, and the total is 6. So after 126 minus 125 minus 6, so we'll get 119 as a answer. Option B is the right answer. Next is, among P and Q, R, S, T, and each of them are different weight. R is weight is more than only 3 persons. So you can see R weight is more than 3 persons. So then Q's weight is more than S but less than R. So Q's weight is more than S but not they are not less than her. So S is not the lighter person, Q is not lighter than S, and S is heavier than T. So who among the following is heaviest person? So option P is the heaviest person. Option A is the right answer. Next is, here you can see which of the following is a mirror image of the given bird. For this question, option B is the right answer. So next is, what will be the time shown by the water image of clock shown time 4 hours 45 minutes. So they asked 4 hour 45 minutes. If we take water image of it, so it will rotate and it will show as 1 o'clock and 1 hour 45 minutes as answer. So option A is the right answer for this question. Next is, which of the letter does not have same water image? So if we draw like this in all the diagrams water image, so you'll get C same as C, so D also same, and H also same. So but whereas in option D, W, it won't be as W itself, so it will be converted into M. So option D is the right answer. Next is, they asked a question like relation. So wide term is used in cricket and let is used in tennis. So option D is the right answer. Next is 141, 122, 109. For this question, the answer is, if we take difference of the first number, we will get 19, then second number 17, and third number is, so for that we have to add first 6, then next same 6, then we'll get as minus 7. Then if we subtract number from the 109, we'll get 102. So as the answer, so option B is the right answer. Next is, the 5896 is a number. So for this option, if you follow the same pattern, here you can see, so for this you will get as a 235. So option C as a right answer. Next is, in the series 3, 10, 24 and 5th, so what will be the 7th term? So here they given already 4 numbers, then we have to calculate, like first number is like 2 square minus 1, and second number is 3 square minus 3 square plus 1, then third number is 5 square minus 1, fourth term is 7 square plus 1, fifth term is 11 square minus 1, and sixth term is 13 square plus 1, and seventh term is 17 square minus 1, 189 minus 1 is 288. So answer is 288. Option C is the right answer. Next is, find the missing number. They asked missing number for this question. For this question, if we do 9 square and 5 square, so we will get 106. Similarly 7 square and 6 square, we will get 85. Then 4 square, if we minus the 80 minus 16, we will get 64. So which is 64 is a square of 8. So option C is the right answer. Next is, taxonomy is a classification, metrology is answer for is measurement of instrument. So option A is the right answer. Next is 137. For this question, option B. So if we change, if we look similarly one after other letters, so after C, D, E and E, F, G, so one letters is skipped. So similarly similar pattern is only one option is there, so K 25I, so option B is the right answer. Next is pressure is measured in Pascal and solid angle is measured, so they are asked, they are not asked angle, it's only, so they asked solid angle. So for this is this, for this called steradian, so option B is the right answer for this question. Next is if excellent, excellent is written as 100 and in a certain code language, so what will be the bright be coded as? So for this question option C 64 is the right answer. Then next question is it's like a chain coding, so for this what will be the code for student? So if we take student as common in both sentence, we will get only dollar symbol, so option A is the right answer. Next is what will be the code for bright star? So bright star is, if we take bright as a three sentence common, so we'll get as at the symbol. So star is like sun is question mark and star is the, so star, so for this question, so option B is the right answer. Next is which word will be the written as percentage? For this question where you can see is option D is the right answer for the, for this question. Next is one morning Suresh and Mahesh were sitting in lawn with their back towards each other, and Mahesh shadow falls exactly towards the left of his hand side, and which direction Suresh was facing? For this we have to we have to assume like sun is here, uh, and then Mahesh and Suresh, so for Mahesh is like towards north direction, then only his shadow it will be like this, in this way, so then Suresh will be in the direction of south, so option D is the right answer. Next is when the triangles are there, triangles are there in the given figure, if we take particular one box, one square, we will get as, we will get 8. So similarly three boxes are there, then we have 8 into 3, so we will get 24. We have option 2, so but that is not answer. Then after the combination of those three triangles, those three squares, rectangles, so we will get other another two triangles. So for this option actually for this is option is same only, so option 20, option B is the 24 only, so say right answer if we, because if we choose this is like a square, so for this right answer is option B itself. So which letter, next is which letter will be the ninth from the right of the 15th letter from the left? For this it is zoomed, so for this type of questions we have to left plus right, so if we have different sign, so we have to addition, then left means from left to right, we have to choose from left itself, so whatever in question in last they have given, so from the left, so we have to choose the same, then we have to add the both number and we will get 24. Then we have to look alphabet and x which is having 34, so option D is the right, option D is the right answer for this question. Next is appropriate mirror image of this question. For this question right answer is option C, option C is the right answer for this question. Next is 6 members of the family comprising of father and, so for this question I will show the diagram. Here you can see I have drawn diagram too. So it will get two cases. They mention like granddaughter are sitting in a row from the left to right, from the left to right. So they are mentioned, and granddaughter is not sitting in between any of the members. So for that we will get two cases. Granddaughter in she will be sitting corners only, because she won't sit in between the members. So as according to question, though we will get two cases. Then next is granddaughter. Then there are four family members sitting to the left side of son. So for the left side of son, four members. For in this also son, four members. Next is there are three members sitting to the right of the mother. So right of the mother. So here you can choose. Then it's like a son is sitting in between father and wife. For this we'll get, if a son will in between, means it won't be follow the representation. So you'll get this as a representation as right answer. So in this question, what is the position of the grandson in the series? So grandson series is second position is from left to right. We have to look it to left to right itself only. So option for this question, option A is the right answer. Next is Grave Warlord, OneWeb, and Elon Musk is, so SpaceX, everyone knows. So SpaceX is the right answer. Next is what come in place of the question mark. For this question, if we have to look in directions, so then they have rotated the words, and then P only double. Then next diagram we will get P in this particular region, it will be shift, and S will be in this region, and C is in this region, and arrows will be in above. So other options are not relevant to the same question. So option 2 is the right answer for this question. Here you can see quantitative aptitude. The first question is if the speed of the boat in still water is 50 km per hour and the speed of the current is 5 km per hour, and then the time taken by the boat to travel 100 kilometers with the current. So for this, let I will provide solution which is I have done it. So you can just watch it. So we take as the speed of the boat x. So for that they have given in question itself 20 km per hour. Then speed of the stream or current, so why we can 5 km per hour. And they asked the time taken to travel 100 km with current. So for that we have to take time is equals distance by speed. So for speed we have to take both speed of the boat and the speed of the current. So for that we have to add both. So 100 km, then we have to take add up both, then 25, then we will get as a 4 hours. So for the first question is right answer is 4 hours. So if any questions, if I have done wrong answers, please let me know and do comment in comment section, so it will be helpful to others also. So next question is Bharti started a business with 18,000 and Manju joined afterwards with the 36,000. Find out the after how many months did Manju join the business if profit were distributed equal after the end of the year. So for this, just we'll see. So Bharti we will take as a ratio, so investment ratio. So for that Bharti invested 18,000 for the time period of 1 year or 12 months. Then Manju is invested 36,000. Then we take x as like time of Manju. So let the profit is like 1:1 ratio. So they have mentioned in distributed equally after the profit is distributed equally. So we'll take 1:1 ratio equal means. So after calculating we will get as x. So from that 12 minus 6. if you take 6 months also we will get. If answer was like 3 months, we have to subtract 3 months in 12 months. So after that we will get 6 months as the answer. So for this question, option D, 6 months is the right answer. Next is the ratio of income in two consecutive years is 2:3, 2:3 respectively. The ratio of their expenditure is 5:9. Income of second year and is 45,000 and expenditure of first year is 25,000. So saving in both the years together is. So for this question, so let we take as first year and second year incomes is like 2:3 ratio. They have given second income of second year. So for this 45,000, for the we have to take ratio how much we have to multiply. We will get this two ratio is 30,000. Then the expenditure is 5:9 ratio. So we can add 5,000 to this. So they have given in expenditure of first year. Expenditure of first year is 25,000. So we need to get if we need to get expenditure of second year, so for that we have to multiply by 5,000. We will get 45,000. Then income minus expenditure is equal to saving we will get. So for first year we will get in 30,000. Expenditure is 25,000. Then we will get as 5,000 as saving. Then in second year income also for 45,000 and expenditure also 45,000. So we will get 0. Then total we will get saving as 5,000. So option B is the right answer for this question. Then next is the speed of the swimmer in still water is 20 km per hour and the rate of flow of the river is 4 km per hour. And moving with the stream, the swimmer went 120 km. What distance will the swimmer cover during the same time going against the stream? For this question, speed of the swimmer we can take as x 20 km. Then flow up rate y we can take as 4 km per hour. Then downstream with the stream we have to x plus y. So for that we have to calculate time. So for that we will take this formula, and time is equal to distance by speed. So distance is 120 km and time is 24 km per hour, and we will get as 5 hours to with the stream you will get 5 hours. Then upstream is like x minus 5. We have to do 20 minus 4 for this. This is for upstream. So then distance is how much distance is covered by during the same time against the stream. So for this we have to calculate we have to calculate using the formula speed into time. So speed is 16 km per hour and the time required, so they have mentioned same time. So we have to take 5 hours. So then we will get as 18 km as distance. Option B is the right answer for this question. Next is A and B are running on a circular track of length 600 meter. Speed of A is 30 meter per second and the speed of B is 20 meter per second. They start from the same point at the same time in the same direction. After how many time will they meet at the starting point? So for this question, so solution is if we take circular track as distance is 600 meter, then A's speed is 30 meter per second and B's speed is 20 meter per second. Then we need to calculate time required to circle the time required to running. So for this for A will be 20 second and for B is 30 second. After that we have to take LCM of both the times. So for that we'll get as 60 second as LCM. So at the 60 second they will be meet. So answer is for this question is like option C, is the right answer. Next is, in a 100-meter race, Kamal defeat Bimal by 5 seconds. If the speed of Kamal is 18 km per hour, then the speed of Bimal is. So they have asked speed of the Bimal. For this question, we will calculate as, we will take as running track as 100-meter, distance is 100-meter. So Kamal is defeated by Bimal in 5 seconds. So we'll take as 5 seconds. Then for this time taken to Kamal to cover the distance is like 100-meter by 18, given the speed 18 meter per second, 18 kilometer per hour. Then we have to convert it into meter per second. We have to multiply by 5 by 18. So we will get 20 seconds to required Kamal to raise this track. So then the speed of Bimal is distance by time. Distance is 100-meter only. So 25. So 25 is, which is 5 second extra time is required to Bimal to cover the distance. So we have to take 20 plus this 20 second, then 5 second is repeated second is, so both we have to add. Then we have to multiply by 18 by 5, so to convert a kilometer per hour. So then we'll get as 14.5. so the answer is option C is the right answer for this question. Next is, two numbers are respectively 20% and 50% more than a third number. These two numbers are in the ratio. So for this question, the solution is, so if we take 20% is we can write as 1 by 5, and 50% we can write it as 1 by 2. So if if they have mentioned two numbers are respectively, we can take first number and second number and third number. So first number is 1 by 5th of the third number, and the second number is 50% more than 50% more than third number. So for this question we will take LCM of both these terms, 1 by 5 and 1 by 2. So we will get as 10. So in that we will get as 2:5 ratio as answer. So for this question is right answer is option A is the right answer. Then next question, 6,000 becomes 7,200 in 4 years at a certain rate of simple interest. If the rate becomes 1.5 times of itself, the amount of the same principal in 5 years will be. So for this question, if question is given, principal is 6,000 and the SI is principal. If we minus the if we subtract the amount, principal in amount, we will get as SA. So for time period is 4 years, and we have to calculate first rate. So for that we will be using SI is equal to P into R into T by 100. From that we have to calculate ratio, rate is 5% we will get. Then for next is how much will be the amount after 1.5 times of the 1.5 times of the rate. So for that we have to calculate, will be convert into 1.5 times means 7.5 will be the rate of that. Then we will get as 2,250 as a 2250 as a answer for essay. And for they are asked amount, we have to add both principal and essay. Then we will get as 8,250 as a answer. So option B is the right answer for this question. Next is, a man rows 27 kilometer with the stream and the 15 kilometer against the stream, taking 4 hours each time. Find the rate at which the stream flows. For this question, we will take as a downstream as 27 kilometer per hour and upstream as 15 kilometer per hour, 15 kilometer distance is. So if we take stream of speed of the stream, so we have to calculate by using downstream and minus upstream by 2. So for that we will be getting as, after calculation we will get as 1.5 km per hour as answer. So option A is the right answer for this question. Next is find the remainder when 5 over pi, 5 over pi, and in up to infinity is divided by 10 for this question. If we take that, if we take 5 over 1 and by divided by 10 means we will get as remainder 5 itself. Then if we take 5 power 2 also, so we will get as remainder 5. So if we take n number of powers, so same we will get as same remainder if we divide by 10. So for this question, the right answer is option A is the right answer for this question. Next is there are 3 numbers of ways to reach from A to B and 4 number of ways to reach from point B to C. What is the percentage of number of ways to reach A to B to the total number of ways to reach from A to C? For this question, here you can see if we take number of ways from A to B is 3. So then number of ways from B to C is 4 times. So if we get the ratio of those numbers, we will get as 1:3 and 12. So then what is the percentage percentage of number of ways to reach A to B to the total number of ways to reach the point A to C? So for that, if we take A to B as 3, then A to C as 12. So for after calculation we will get as 25% as answer. So option A is the right answer for this question. Next is Rudra goes to a shop to get an encyclopedia costing of 11,212 this much. If the shopkeeper offers for discounts options to Rudra, which option should be the choose to get maximum discount? For this question, if we take as two successive discounts of 15%, first option is, so if we take 15 into 15%, so we'll get only 27.75%. then if it in this option B 30% given, so option B is the right answer. After C and D also, if we take 10% and 20%, then 20% and 12%, we will get this much of discount only. So according to this question, so 30% is option B is the maximum discount for this offer. So our option B is the right answer for this question. Next is find the radius of the circle inscribed in a triangle whose sides are 8 cm, 15 cm and 17 cm. For this question, for any right angle triangle, the radius of the inscribed circle or radius we can take. If we take circle is inscribed in triangle, so radius is R. Then these A, B, C, if we take 8 to 15, 17, these are right angle triangle triplets. So after that if we calculate, we will get as answer as 3 cm. So option C is the right answer for this question. Next is the edges of rectangular box are in the ratio of 1:2:3 and its surface area is 88 centimeter square. The volume of the box is, so for this question, if we take 1x and 2x and 3x as ratios for this surface area given, so surface area given, so for that we have to calculate 2 into 2 for this much we'll get, and if we calculate we will get as x or 2. Then we have to convert these ratios into values. So 2:4:6 we will get values. Then if we want to we will want to calculate the volume of the box. For that we will have to use formula length into breadth into height. For that after multiplying these numbers, so we will get as 48 cm cube, so centimeter cube. So option B is the right answer for this question. Next is, if 9 cube of x is equal to root of 12 plus root of 147, then x will be. So for this question, if we take, see, we can write it as 9, we can write it as 12 as 4 into 3, and 147 as 49 into 3. So to get square root of it, so after getting roots, we'll get 2 root 3 and 7 root 3. So if we add both the numbers, we'll get 9 root x, then equals to 9 root 3. So for x is equal to 3 is the right answer. So option B is the right answer for this question. Next is, if x plus y is 13 and x square and y square and z square equal to 69, then xy plus y is xy plus z and x plus y is equal to 4. So for this question, if we square up this first term, for this term we will get as this term x square plus y square by plus 2 into x square plus y xy plus yz plus zx is equal to 169. We have to substitute this value in here, so we will get in this term, after subtraction we will get 100. Then we have to divide. So after the dividing, we will get as 50 as the answer for this question. So option D is the right answer. Next is, in a zoo there are rabbits and pigeons. If the heads are counted, there are 200, and if the legs are counted, there were 580. How many pigeons are there? So for this question, if we take pigeons and rabbits, so both are like 200 heads. So then if we take difference in legs only, so if pigeons is having two legs only, then rabbits having 4. Then if we take minimum in both the animals, minimum is 2 legs. So if we multiply those two numbers in, we'll get 400. If we subtract 400 in 580, so which has given in question, so we'll get as 180. Then we divide those legs into rabbit's legs, and we'll get as 90. After 90, so if we subtract those numbers in 200, we will get as 110 as a number of rabbits. So option A is the right answer for this question. Next is, what is the HCF of 4429 minus 16 and 4438 minus 16? So for this particular question, if we need to get HCF of this number, we have to calculate, we have to convert it into, so 4 power 29 and minus 4 power 2, so the 4 power 38 minus 4 power 2. So in this question, we can get a common as 4 power 2. So in both terms, so then we take both the common HCF, then we have to multiply this number into inside, so we will get as 4 power 11 in minus 16 as the answer. So which is none of the above, so which is not mentioned in the options also. None of the above is the right answer for this question. Next is, find the value of this question. So you can see last 6 digit, so which is, this is a 2 digit, this is a 6 digit, so in last you will get 21. Option A as the right answer for this question. Next is, the volume of the circle, right angle cylinder, and that of the sphere are equal, and their radii are also equal if the height of the cylinder be h and the diameter of the sphere be d. So which of the following relation is correct? So for this particular question, if we take height of a cylinder as h, then radius of cylinder as is equal to radius of sphere, which is mentioned in question itself. So you can read question once again. Then if we get volume of a right angle circle, right circular cylinder, then by volume of sphere you will get 3h by 2d. So we will get 3h is equal to 2d as the answer. So option D is the right answer for this question. Next is, Uh, Following is the record of the performance of a football team for a 7 tournament played in a year. They have given the tournaments matches won and matches lost and total matches played. So they asked the question is what percentage of the matches did the team win overall. So we have to add the matches, how many matches they have won. So after adding we'll get they have won matches 29, total matches played 59. For that we have to winning percentage we have to calculate 29 by, so how many matches played. So for that after calculating we will get as a 58 percentage as answer. Option A is the right answer for this question. Next is A and B and C enter into partnership by investing 15,000, 25,000 and 3,000 respectively. A as a manager gets 1/10 of the total profit and the remaining profit is divided among the three in their ratio of their investment. If the share of A is 3 rupees 369, find the share of B and C. For this question, if we take investment ratio as 3:5:6, we can write it also we can write it in 30 and 50 and 60. So if you A is a manager, then B and C they have to contribute a extra amount to a person. Then 1/10 of the B is like 5, then 1/10 of the 6 C is 6. Then if we add those terms, we'll get to 41 ratio, then 45 ratio and 54 ratio, then 10% of it. Then A's share is given in question. So after A's sharing is we have to multiply by 9 and then we'll get as B's share and C's share, so which is in the option A. So option A is 405 and 486 as an answer. So option A is the right answer. Next is the market price of an article. They are given market price of an article is 10% higher than the cost price. A discount of 10% is given on the market price. In this kind of sale, the seller bears. So for this question, if we take 10% 1 by 10, so MP we can calculate by using this formula. MP market price by cost price, 100 plus or minus profit or loss, and by 100 minus discount. For this market price is 10% more than 10% more, then we'll get as after calculating we'll get loss percentage as 1%. You can check in this PDF. I will provide this PDF in Telegram also. You can join over there. So for this question, option D is the right answer. Next is 300 gram of sugar solution has 40% solution in it. How much sugar should be added to make it 50% in the solution? So for this question, if we take sugar, they have mentioned in question itself 40% of sugar in solution. So 40% if you have sugar, then 60% will be like water. So if we take ratio as 2:3, we will get we can divide it into 300 grams. Then if we how much sugar we need to add, we will get 1:1 ratio. For that we have to make constant of water. So we are adding only sugar, so for that we have to multiply by 3. So we'll get 1 as a x. Then 300 grams, so we have to take it as 5 ratio. So if we need to get 1 ratio means 60 gram, we have to add 60 gram of sugar. So after that we will get as a 1:1 ratio, 50% to add 2% of in its solution. So it will be 60 gram. Option C is the right answer for this question. Next is, if n is the compound interest on 10,000 for 1 year at 4% per annum when compounded quarterly, then which of the following is correct? For this question, let n is the compound interest and p is the principal, which is given in question itself 10,000. So if we have to calculate using this formula, principal into 1 plus r by rate by 100 over the time. Then if we subtract the principal, we will get a compound interest. After calculating, we will get as 406 as a compound interest, which is mentioned in n. So this n is greater than 400. So option D is the right answer for this question. Next is a river 4 meter depth deep and 50 meter wide is flowing at the rate of 2 km/h, and how much water in liters will be fall into the sea in a minute? For this question, if we take area of a river, so depth into width is 200 meters square, then amount of water that flows into sea, so area of a river into flow of rate, so 200 meters square into 2 km/h. So if we after calculating, we will get as 6.67 as answer into 10 power 6 per meter per minutes, the water in liters which is falls in sea per minute. So option A is the right answer for this question. Next is if sin theta is equal to x by y, then find the value of 2 tan square theta. For this question, if you take sin theta is equal to x by y, sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse, and then if we take a right angle triangle, sin theta, so x and y perpendicular by hypotenuse, then tan theta we will get perpendicular by base. So for that, if you need to calculate base, we can take it as a root of y square minus x square, then 2 tan square is we will get 2x square by y square minus x square as answer. Option C is the right answer for this question. Next is the price of the copy increased by 20%. How much copy can be brought now with the money which was sufficient to buy 10 kg of copy previously? For this question, we can calculate 20% as 1 by 5. So for that, price is increased by 20%. So 5:6. Then quantity will be the reverse of price. So 6:5 is the quantity. So if we take 10 kg by 6 ratio in the initial stage, so if we need the current, if we need to calculate for the now how much kg of sugar, how much kg of coffee we can buy. So for that, we will get as 8.33 kg of it we will get. So option C is the right answer for this question. Next is a profit of 12% is made when a mobile phone is sold at P, and there is a 4% loss when the phone is sold at Q. So we have to carefully read this question because they confused it. So for that, 12% is we can write it as 3 by 25. So if we get 3% extra profit, 12% made profit, and Q selling to P, so we can take Q selling to 25:28. So we will get as, so 4% is like minus 25 1 by 25. So if we get after the crossing, we'll after cancellation we will get as 7:6, but they have mentioned in question then the ratio of their Q is to P, they have asked a reverse order. So you can by calculator same in P, you can take in Q and P also, we will get as 6:7 ratio. So option C is the right answer for this question. Next is if x is 2 plus root of 3, find the value of x square plus 1 by x square. For this question, right answer we can take in short, we can calculate by, if we need to get x plus 1 by x, means if we add this term into 2, if we need to get x minus 1 by x, we can add this number into 2. So according to question, we needed x plus 1 by x. is like 4. Then according to the formula, algebra formula, we can calculate as x square plus 1 by x square is equal to n square minus 2. For this, after n squaring, after 4 square, we will get as answer 14. So option C is the right answer for this question. Next is in triangle ABC, C is the angle C is the 90 degree and AC is 15 and BC is 18 and find secant A. So for this question AB, if we can directly we can know also 8 is to 18, 15 and 17 is the right angle triangle triplets. So we can also calculate AB as a Pythagoras theorem. We can get we'll get 8 17. So if you don't know, so they asked secant A. For this inverse of cos A is answer. Then we have to inverse of cos A and hypotenuse by base. We will get as 17 by 15 as the answer. So which is mentioned in option B, 17 by 15 as the answer. Then next is the radius of circle is 6 centimeter and the perpendicular distance from the center of the circle to the chord. So which is a chord which is 8 centimeter in the length. So for this question we can take as circle, then radius is 6 centimeter. Then they have given chord is we can take as YZ as a chord. So since perpendicular from the center of the circle to the chord bisect the chord, so this YA is bisect the chord. So if we take YA is equal to AZ is 4 centimeter in right angle triangle. If we xy square and ay square and ax square, then we will get as 20 ax square. Then after ax root of it, and we will get 2 root of 5 centimeter. So option B is the right answer for this question. Next is find the weighted mean for the following question from this data. So we can take it as values and weight. So if we multiply both the terms, so we will get this term. Then we have to divide those terms into sum by weight. So weighted mean is 472 by 30. So in this 472 is the addition of these numbers. So after calculating, we will get 15.7. 15.7 is the right answer. Option C is the right answer for this question. Next is find the area of a quadrant of a circle whose circumference is 44 centimeter. For this question, we can see solution as we can take R as a radius of circle and circumference is 44. Then circumference is 25R, radius of circumference of circle 25R is equal to, we will get R as 7 centimeter. We have to calculate area of quadrant. So for that question, formula is 1 by 4 5 R square. After calculating, we will get as 38.5 as a answer. So which is mentioned in option B is right answer. Next is 3 metal cubes with the edges of 6 centimeter, 8 centimeter and 10 centimeter respectively are melted together and formed into single cube. Find the side of the resulting cube. So for this question we can calculate, we can take as let volume of the cube is S cube. So S is where S is the side or edge of the cube. So we can take volume of a cube with edge. So for this we have to cube up it. So we will get 216 centimeter cube. Then volume of cube with edge 8 centimeter, 8 is we will get 512 centimeter cube. Then volume of cube with edge 10 centimeter. Then we will get 1000 centimeter cube. So when all the metal cubes melted, so after that we will get, after adding 1728 we will get then edge of the resulting cube. So S cube. Then we have to take this answer as 12 centimeter we will get after calculating. So this is the answer. 12 centimeter is the answer for this question. Option A is the right answer. Next is 3 friends had dinner at a restaurant. When the bill was received, Amita paid 2 by 3 as much as Veena paid. Veena paid 1 by 2 as much as Tanya paid. So what fraction of the bill did Veena pay? So for this question we can take Amita equal to 2 by 3 of Veena. So Veena we can take 1 by 2 of Tanya. So after we can write it, convert it into, so Amita by Veena 2:3 ratio, and Veena by Tanya we can take it as 1:2, 1 by 2. So after this calculating we will get as a 2:3:6 ratio. Then they asked a question, what fraction of bill did Veena pay? So Veena paid 3% in total. How much? In 11 portion she paid only 3 fractions. So option for this question, option C is the right answer. So next is a 240-meter long train crosses a 300-meter long platform in 27 seconds. What is the speed of the train in kilometer per hour? So they asked in kilometer per hour. So if we take speed of train, we can calculate by length of train by length of platform by time taken to cover the distance. So for that we have to take the both the length of the train and length of the platform. After that dividing 27 seconds, then we have to convert it into a kilometer per hour. So after calculating, so the speed of the train we will get as 72 kilometer per hour as an answer. So which is in C option. So option C is the right answer for this question. Next is X pipe can fill a tank in 3 hours and Y pipe can empty it in 2 hours. If the both are open together, in how many hours can it be filled? So for this question, if you take X as X is filled in 3 hours, then Y is emptying the tank in 2 hours. So if you take LCM, total work as 6. For that X is efficiency is 2, so Y's efficiency is -3. So -1 is the, if you working together, if you will get no tank cannot be filled, because the this ratio, if you this X ratio is like efficiency is more than Y's, it would be filled. So but the emptying of the Y is more than the X. So for that, so there is no, according to the question, so cannot be filled. So option B the right answer. Next is a pump can be operated both for filling and emptying a tank if the capacity of the tank is 2400 meter cube. So the emptying capacity of a pump is 10 meter cube per minute, higher than its filling capacity. Consequently, the pump needs 8 minutes less time to empty the tank than to fill it. So the filling capacity, so which is we can calculate it as the filling capacity of a tank is we can take X meter cube per minute, then the emptying capacity of tank is X plus 10 minutes. So from this after calculating we will get as 3000 meter cube per hour as a right answer. So option A is the right answer for this question. Next is, for a certain article, if a discount is 25% of the profit is 25%. If the discount is 10%, then the profit is. So according to the question, we can take a discount D1, then D2 discount 2 second, and profit 1 and profit 2. We have to calculate profit of second one. So for this question, this type of questions we can use formula as this. So after the calculating we will get as a profit of 50%. So option A is the right answer for this question. Next is the ratio of the number of boys and the girls in a college is 8:7. If the percentage increased in the number of boys and girls be 10% and 20% respectively, what will be the new ratio? For this question we can take it as boys and girls in the ratio 8:7. They, according to the question, we can write it as also 8:70. So 10% is the increased in boys ratio, so plus 8, then 20% increased in girls, so 14 we can add. Then after the cancellation we will get common common cancellation, we will get as 22:21 as a answer. For this question we will get as a option B is the 22:21 is the right answer. Next is a farmer wanted to plant 121 apple trees, 154 banana trees and 194 mango trees in equal row. Also he wanted to make distance row of trees, distinct row of trees, that is only one type of trees in one row. The minimum number of rows required are. So for this question, if we take 121 apple trees and 154 banana trees and 198 mango trees, for this, for minimum rows we have to use maximum number of plants. So according to the question they have mentioned, the for maximum plants, so we have to take a HCF of it, these numbers we will get 11. So the minimum rows is like divide the these numbers number of plants. So after dividing we will get as 43 as the answer. So in this according to the question, option C is the right answer. Next is, a cistern is normally filled in 8 hours and but takes another 2 hours longer to fill because of the leakage in its bottom. If the cistern is full, the leak will be empty it in. So for this question, if we take a will be filled in 8 hours. If we another we will take a minus b as a 10 hours. So extra 2 hours will be take as to fill. So for this we will get efficiency as 5 and 4. We work the capacity of tank we can take 40. Then we can calculate, if we can need to calculate the emptying pipe of the cistern. So for this b, we take b as minus 1. So according to the question, they have asked how much cistern is full, the leak will be empty, how much time it will take to empty the tank. So for this question, if we empty the pipe B, so in 40 hours. So option D is the right answer for this question. 40 hours, in 40 hours the tank will be empty. Next is the LCM and HCF of the two positive numbers is 1000 and 1050 respectively. Which of the following could be the pair of such numbers? According to the question, we can take LCM. We can calculate LCM is equal to HCF into A into B. So those A and B are the pair of numbers. After calculating, we have to get the A and B values. 2 into 10. So it will be not, because in these two terms we will get 2 as a common in two numbers. So 4 into 5 is the right answer. Then if we need to get a first number, we have to take HCF into HCF is 50 and A, which is 4. So we will get 200. Then second number is for similarly HCF into B. So 50 into 5 is 250. So option A is the right answer for this question. Next is, the sum of the ages of two brothers is 50. 10 years ago the elder brother was twice the age of younger. What is the present age of the elder? So for this question, if we take two brothers age is A plus B as 50, sum of ages. If we take elder and younger, and 10 years ago elder and younger brothers ratio is 2:2, and elder brother is twice as younger than which is given in question. So elder brother was twice as age of younger, so you can take as 1:3 ratio, which is equal to 30 years, which is subtracted in 50 minus 20 years. So after that, in 10 years ago elder brother age was 20. If we add 10 years plus, then we will get as a 30 years age of a elder brother. Option A is the right answer. Next question is, if we calculate for this question according to Bodemas rule, we have to calculate this in this bracket. First we will get as -7. Then after the calculating, in this square bracket, we will get as a answer 60 as a answer. So option B is the right answer for this question. Next is the sum of a rational numbers and its reciprocal is 13 by 16. Find the number is. So for this question, if we let rational numbers be the x, and according to the question x, they are given rational number and its reciprocal is x by 1 by x is 13 by 6. So you can take it as, we will get as a answer x is 3 by 2 and 2 by 3 is the values. So option A is the right answer for this question. Next is a retailer buys 40 pence at the market price of 36 pence from a wholesaler. If he sells these pens giving a discount of 1%, what is the profit percentage? For this question, let us assume MP, market price of each pen is 1 rupee. So retailer buys 40 pens for rupees of 36 rupees, and selling price of each will be the MP market price minus discount. So discount is like 1%. So the selling price of pens, one pen is 90.99. The selling price of a 40 pens is 39.6. So the cost price is 36. After the how much you will get profit is 3.6 rupees is the profit. If we need to calculate the profit percentage, profit by cost price into 100. So after calculating, we will get as a 10% profit. So right answer is the option B is the right answer. Next is A can do a piece of work in 12 days, while B alone can do it in 15 days. With the help of C, they can finish it in 5 days. If they are paid 960 for the whole work, what is the share of A? So for this question, if we take A can do 12 days, B can do 15 days. With the help of B, they can finish work in 5 days. So for this, we will get total work as 60. So the efficiencies of their work is A, B, C. So efficiency is 5:4:8. So if we get 960 rupees total overall share between the three persons, 17 ratio. So according to the question, they have asked how much share of A. So a share of A is 5. Then after calculating, we will get as a S share is 400. So which is option C is the right answer for this question. Next is a man spends 2 by 5th of his earning, and 1 by 5th of the expenditure goes to food, and 1 by 5th on rent, and 2 by 5th on the travel, and the rest of the donation. If he has total earning is 5,000, find his expenditure on donation. So according to the question, total earning is given in 5,000 only. So if you take he spends, expenditure is like 2 by 5th of the earnings. So if we take expenditure is spends is of 2,000, then mentioned in 1 by 4th of the food. 1 by 4th is for food, and which is subtracted 500, and 1 by 5th of the rent is 400. Then 2 by 5th of the travel is 800. If we subtract these 1,700 in 2,000, we will get as a 300 answer. So which is mentioned according to the question. The right answer is the option C is the right answer.